Hi everyone, I am Renata from the eSpot, and I am actually here with Greg from the eSpot.
Hello.
And we right now are in our hotel in Liverpool. Greg got in yesterday. I got in on Friday. Today is Tuesday. And actually, we are fresh out of the semifinal one daytime preview show. We happen to have hospitality tickets for the show. It was amazing. And there's so much I want to say about it. And that is mostly what this video is going to be about. But I did just want to say, first of all, that the past few days, like this weekend, has been so insanely crazy since I got here. I had been meaning to like be vlogging the whole time, posting stuff the whole time. And then I just was like living life every moment at a time, not a phone in sight. Not true. Like I had my phone in my hands like half the time because I was taking pictures and videos and everything. So I've got tons of content to share. I just literally have been going and going and going and going nonstop that I haven't had a chance to even look at my pictures and videos. And I have some really good ones. So just quick recap to give you like a look at what's ahead, what you can look forward to in upcoming videos that I will be posting. I saw a bunch of acts live in different settings. I was at the turquoise carpet and I got tons and tons of video from the turquoise carpet. I'll probably put together like maybe even a whole compilation or something. But it was all just amazing, and I've been all around the city, and we have tickets for semifinal 2 daytime preview show, and just so much stuff has been going on. Oh, I've also been going to Euro Club, and Euro Club has been amazing every night. It's just been great, and Liverpool's an awesome host city, like truly, truly amazing. But yeah, so about today, um, the daytime preview show. We were like under the impression that see my flag, got my Finland flag, wore my Finland blue. But yeah, so we were under the impression that the gates opened up at 11 o'clock for the hospitality lounge. And so we got there at like 10:20, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So we got there at like 10:20, and we go in the line and they're like, oh no, you can't queue up because this is accredited, like press pass accreditation entrance. The banner only said hospitality, and so apparently there's like two entrances. There's like a back entrance where we were, and then there's like a main entrance where you have like the main entrance, like the general admission entrance, and then the hospitality entrance. And we were at like a secondary line. But I don't know if it was like this there. It may have been the same like protocol. But so we're there and we ended up having to wait for 40 minutes, not in a line. So even though we were truly the second and third people there, it wasn't like we started our own line or anything. So people just kind of congregated until until 11, and then we just sort of like streamed over. Luckily it wasn't a ton of people, and we moved through security really quite fast, and we were some of the first people to get in. But it was just kind of like confusing, and if I had known it'd be like that, like I wouldn't have showed up 40 minutes early to literally stand in the cold next to the river. So I'm not making that mistake again. So then we had 2 hours in the hospitality lounge. I'm sorry, I'm not sure where I should be looking. Like I'm looking into the camera here, and I think that's probably where I should be looking, but then it's, I don't know, weird to like monitor my I don't know. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I've not been sleeping very much, to be honest. It's just been so exciting and so non-stop all the time. But yeah, so we had the hospitality tickets. It was like a like big room. I don't know if it was part of the convention center, I think people were saying. So it was this enormous room. It was like very dark, and they had these kind of like velvety couches, like yellow, blue, and pink couches, and big disco balls. They had a stage with a live singer, and some music. They had music videos, Eurovision videos playing on TV screens, and there were two bars, and there was a couple or at least two dessert stands, like dessert buffets. And the desserts were really good. Everything was really good, actually. And there was also food. And they actually had like legitimate like servers that would come around with like big trays full of these little dishes. And there was one that was like a crispy chicken with like potatoes and mushrooms and some kind of like, what was it? Was it garlic?
Garlic foam.
Garlic foam. So garlic foam. And that was delicious. That was my favorite thing. But then there was also this thing that was like sausages, like little like breakfast links, basically. And the sausages were fine. And it had some kind of like sweet, maybe like honey type sauce and really delicious mashed potatoes, which I understand were like a Irish type mashed potatoes. They were really good. So I think those two courses were sort of like the one was Ukrainian inspired and the other one was like local taste inspired.
I just got it. Bangers and mash.
Is that what that was? Bangers and mash?
Yeah, sausages and mashed potatoes, bangers and mash.
Oh, I didn't know that. So so it was really good. The food was good and it was nice to like have things brought to us because like especially over the past few days, like I've done so much standing in lines and so much waiting. And like not comfortable seats or like sitting on concrete benches and stuff like that. So it was so nice to like sit in a comfortable seat and have things brought to you so that you didn't have to go, to the feeding table and get your food for yourself. Like it would come to you. And I was just drinking soft drinks. I wasn't drinking alcohol. It was also like between 11 and 1, so it's like a little bit early to drink alcohol. No judgment to people who did, but yeah, I was having soft drinks, Coke, and I had a coffee with my dessert. I had this really good like Ukrainian style cheesecake with like granola. That was delicious. Yeah, so anyway, I've already talked for like 5 minutes about the food, but it was so good. But I think that's important about the hospitality packages because it made it like worth it. Like I felt like I got like a good amount of value out of the hospitality package by the time I was leaving there. Like before I'd even seen the show, like I felt like I'd got something that was worth something. Like not just the food, but also the experience. Would you agree, Greg?
Absolutely. It's always just amazing. Well, for us, I guess, especially being around other Eurovision fans is so rare that how could we not just revel in that experience?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just a special kind of place to be, I felt at the time.
Yeah, it was definitely special. And he brought up fans. So actually, we got to hang out with ESC Scott, who's another great YouTuber. You should follow him, ESC Scott. I'll tag him in the description below. But it was so wonderful to like, hang out with somebody that I'd really only ever talked to online and also someone who like really loves Eurovision just as much as like we do. And there's been so many times in the past few days where like, that's what's happened. You get to hang out with people that you never hung out with before, but you've talked to. So, or like in the case of ESC Scott, like I watch his videos. I know what his favorite songs are, but I've never sat next to him and looked at him in the eye and had a conversation, and we got to do that today. And that was so cool. So then the show began, and we went into the arena, and we had great seats. They were in that first kind of tier of seats. And because this was a rehearsal, like they ran, or it wasn't a rehearsal, it was an actual show. They ran everything the way that it will be tonight, which is at this point in an hour and 48 minutes is going to be the televised version. So, but we basically got to see everything. Oh, actually, oh my God, it's like in 45 minutes. So that means we have to go downstairs and get food. So I will talk about the show in another video. So it's a teaser. I'll talk about the show in another video and what that's like to be in the arena. And I will also be posting videos that I took from inside the arena because I did get most of the acts, at least a short clip. And I will do the same for Thursday. So a lot to look forward to there. Yeah. Like I said, there's just no time to do anything. There's no time to make content because you're so busy just enjoying like the trip. So gonna do that. So we're gonna go eat food in the hotel bar restaurant. They're going to do a viewing party, and we are going to then go to Eurovision karaoke. Can you guess what song I'm gonna sing at Eurovision karaoke? Can you guess? Can you guess? What am I gonna sing? What am I gonna sing? I'm gonna sing Cha Cha Cha. It's a shock, I know. But I'll be singing that at Eurovision karaoke tonight and partying and celebrating all of the contestants who qualified and probably mourning a couple contestants who did not qualify. But we'll find out in a few hours. See you guys next time.